Alright, hello, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to this wonderful game that is Minecraft and Skyblock. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. It has been so very fun. Now, big plans for this episode, we are going to be making first things first, we're actually going to get a shovel, which I think, was it you that leveled up? Oh yes, he's got one. Awesome. Except we need 12 emeralds and we can buy a shovel. Woohoo! My friend, give me this shovel. You are an absolute beast, my man. Thank you for that. And just like that, we finally got a full set of tools, which is just magnificent. And I might actually buy a second... Oh, I can't buy a second one from you anyway. I was going to buy a second one from him just in case I happen to die that I've got a spare set, but I don't, so that is totally cool. Except, can I trade? I can give you iron, so we'll give you that just for some emeralds anyway. And that makes me... I'll come back and buy a second set of tools another time. But you should level up to master. And damn, you're goated, bro. You give me practically everything except a hoe. That was the only thing that I didn't get, was a hoe. So I wonder whether at some point it's actually worth maybe killing you. Because I mean, if I can get a shovel, axe and a pick from you, and I can get a sword from you, I might actually be worth killing you and then resetting you to potentially get a hoe from him anyway. But I didn't get any hoes from him, so can I get a hoe from you, or you're just axe and a sword? That's totally fine. That's cool. We'll manage. Oh, except I didn't realize I never actually ended up trading one of these guys up so I could sell him lava. So I might, just for the sake of it, just try and level him up anyway. We'll buy shoes because they're cheaper. I will leave this stuff in here and I will eventually trade all of this at some point. I do, on a side note, need to give these guys some more food because I want you guys to have more babies, considering I'm killing so many of you so very quickly. What we are going to do this episode is I'm going to chuck these on to cook. I will grab these to go and put stuff in, but we're going to make a automated melon farm and all that this episode. So I'm going to grab all of these because these are going to be incredibly useful in a moment. And we're going to grab all of this glass and I'm going to shove that onto cook as well. Now we are going to need observers, right? And I unfortunately cannot quite upgrade this. Actually, on the side, I just realized I can pick this up now, which is nice. Oh, and I've got to disenchant this shovel too. Oh my god, there's like too much going on all at once that I realized that I kind of started and then realized I got to finish. So, all right, we'll do that first and then I'll enchant this shovel because that just reminded me, which means I got to use this to disenchant this and we get XP from it, which is nice. And we're going to put, I think, these on, except I'm not going to have enough XP, I just realized. So I might actually put this on first. What am I just going to call this? The shovel. The shovelly. I think that's good enough. Alright, will I have enough XP to put this on? No, I won't. So that sucks, but that is totally fine. I'll come back and put that on another time. Alright, so we are going to need to make 8 observers. So this is going to be particularly interesting. This is where all of this stuff comes in handy. And I also need to be able to make pistons as well. So and I also need 9 redstone dust just as a backup. So I'm going to leave 9 like that, just in case, because I don't want to accidentally make more than what I need. So what do we need for observers, right? And we need cobblestone. And then pistons, I think we need iron for pistons. Iron and dirt. Not dirt, we need cobblestone. I'll grab all this cobblestone and I need iron. So let's make iron. Well, let's go and get iron. I shouldn't have sold that iron off now that I think of it. I should have kept it. We will build that this episode as well. Give me iron. Not a whole lot, unfortunately, but what can you do? What I will also do is I will actually dig this all up while I'm here. Oh god, this is slow. You know what, I'll come back and do this once I get enough efficiency, which might actually help if I dig this up. Oh yeah, I was going to say, this is like, I didn't actually do this last episode, and my god, this is fast. Holy cow. This is magnificent. I love it. It is absolutely amazing how fast these tools are now. Makes such the world of difference. Alright, so first is first, we're going to make, I think it was 8 observers. So let's just make 8 of these. Cool. And then let's make, I think I need wood as well. So we'll grab a few of them. And I need 9 pistons. Cool. Which are like this. So cool. Okay, that is good. So I might make 9 and then I might make another 9. We'll try and do 2 layers of this and then the observers as well. So we'll go another 8. Cool. I will leave that for the time being, and we do need to hold the rest of that. If I can make a third layer, I will, but for the time being, I won't stress too much. So we also do need dirt, 2 chests, and a hopper. So let's make 3 chests, because I'm going to need 1 for a hopper. Let's make 1 hopper. Beautiful. There we go. And I will shove that back in there, and that back in there. And we should be Gucci. And I will actually, I'll just pick this dirt up. There's no point in leaving it here like this, except it would be so much faster if I had efficiency 5, but that's all right. I've cheesed this enough with my excavator, so all right, there we go. Lucky last. Did I? Oh, I actually had 1 extra coarse dirt that I didn't hit. So lucky I noticed, because we can get that. The other thing I might do is, no, I'll leave that cobblestone. Actually, I'll grab this cobblestone anyway, because we do need it. And I need a bucket of water, because I actually need 2 buckets of water at some point, which I will just temporarily chuck that in there, and we'll grab another water bucket here. We just need 2 buckets over here. But what I will do as well while we're here is I do need to get some of this stuff really quick. I probably need about, actually don't know how much I need. Let's grab maybe like 2 stacks worth, and then like I think we'll be good. Except it'd be nice if this didn't like fully break, but oh well, what can you do? Mind you, this is still so much faster than like, you know, the other method of doing 1 block at a time. So, and that was the other thing why I think I sort of stopped showing that on screen, was because it is just so boring, like me sitting there. Whoops, didn't want that to break. Let's place that back. Cool. Yeah, that's the problem is because it takes so long to do, and I think it is just so boring to watch. And like literally in that 30 seconds, I've just gotten like a stack already. So it just goes to show you that this is way better to do. All right, and there we go. That is 1 and a bit stacks. Beautiful. Oh, no, I missed a piece of dirt there. That was lucky. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually build out, I think we're going to build out about 20 or so blocks this way, just to sort of get this away a little bit. So we'll go 1, 2, 6, 7, 19, and 20. And I'll just do this by 2, and we'll fill this in, just so I've got a nice little walkway on here, because this is going to be where we're going to build our farm. And we'll do 5 like in like this, just for the time being, because I think I'll actually need a little bit more space anyway. So I might actually do a few more blocks out that way anyway. This is why I needed all of this extra cobblestone. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Place a torch just there, just in case. And I might have to go get some more cobblestone after this anyway, because I don't think I'm going to have enough, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not. Bug up. Do I have enough just to reach this over here? Oh, we are 1 block. Whew, that is lucky. I was worried I was going to have to make, or run all the way back around. Cool. All right, let me just light that up. We'll get some more cobblestone. Might actually need 2 stacks, potentially. So we'll just sit here for a bit and get 2 stacks very quickly. I think next episode we might need to make like a redstone farm with witches, so just to get more redstone. So I reckon that might be plan, I reckon. But my god, this is amazing. I love this. It makes such a world of difference. I don't know, it's probably not like the most efficient. Well, sorry, it is very efficient, but the fact that I can sort of mine 4 blocks or 5 blocks in sort of relatively quickly and not have to wait, like I think that's the biggest pest with the other one, is you got to wait like forever. So, and I can actually like probably go and destroy that one at some point, because I don't actually need that there anymore. I've got infinite water and infinite lava, so it doesn't matter. Like if anything ever happens, I can just start a new one. Cool, cool, cool. All right. There we go. We've got 2 stacks of cobblestone in like all of 30 seconds, which is amazing. Anyway, we'll fill all of this in, because this is going to be the placement for our new sort of system, or for our new farm. All right, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so this is going to be interesting, right? Because I need, like, let's say I put water here. I need 1 space water, farm, pistons, and then I need the other one here. So I might actually go row behind here, pistons, farmland, water. So water is going to be in this row here. Okay, we'll see how this goes. So the other thing I need to do is I also need to debate, probably going to put the farmland above like this, which means the water is going to fall into here. Or what I could do, and what might be the safer thing, is at least on this layout, this is going to be my dirt layout, because I realize I've just wasted all of these blocks by placing them like this. I actually don't know how many I need, because we're going to need, like, how far does water flow, like realistically? I'm just going to kill all these torches by accident. 17 blocks. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 15, 16, and 17. All right, so you guys will see what I'm thinking in a moment, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and this will make sense. is we're going to place a layer of blocks behind like this, and we're going to pick that up. And I actually realized what I should do is I should do it on both sides like this. Did I? Yeah, I did fill that in. Cool. Like that. All right. So now we're going to pick that up, and basically I'm just going to fill this in like this. I know that this is a bit of a waste by doing 2 blocks around like this, but this will sort of, it'll make sense in a moment, trust me. That back up, fill this in. Whoops. Actually, that's kind of what I'm planning on doing anyway, so kind of works out totally fine. I wish I thought about doing this ages ago, about putting water underneath. This essentially is just going to be our safety net. So I'm going to fill all of this in. And what I'm going to essentially do is place 1 stack of water there and place another one here like that. And it should be perfect in the middle. Cool. So essentially what we're going to have to do here is we're going to dig, oh bugger, but all right, because what we're also going to have to do is we are going to have to dig these out. And oh my God, I'm nearly out of cobblestone again, because essentially chest is going to go there. So what I'll do is I'll place that there. So the hopper is going to go here and the chest is going to go here. So I might fill this out. Just got to be careful not to fall to my death here. And I'll place this like that to about there, and we should be good. All right. I'll place that there. All right, we'll get rid of that water. I just need more cobblestone as per usual. I always happen just to be out. It's just difficult when you're doing it on Skyblock because you actually need like more blocks than what they say you need. Simply because you kind of got to like add layers and stuff. So it's a bit of a hassle, but totally fine. Part of the game. But this is so good though, this whole system. Like absolutely amazing. Absolute lifesaver. And I love that I don't have to move. I can literally just like hold my mouse click and it does all the work for me. All right, I think we've got plenty now, which is good. And I will place this here just to get us down a little bit, and I can fill this in like this. We can do the other side as well, and hopefully not fall to my death or drown. Imagine if I drowned in Skyblock, that would be a piss take. All right, cool, there we go. So the idea essentially is that the chests were gonna go here, right? Was that? I'll go down 1 more layer just to be extra safe. I just want this to be done right the first time, you know what I mean? I don't want no problems. So basically I can fill all these in and we should be good. All right, so essentially these chests are going to go here and here, and this hopper is going to go into this chest like this, and we can essentially just fill this in like this and I don't have to worry. Cool, so we can come and like check it like that. Cool. All right, now essentially what was this layer supposed to be for the... Did I stuff myself up? I think I kind of did. I think the intention was to maybe put... Because hang on, I'm stupid. Was this farm, piston, layer behind? Or was it layer behind, piston, dirt, and then water? I think that was the idea actually. So I might actually need to... Bastard. All right, hang on. I know how I can fix this. Let me just put these like this. Get rid of these water blocks and I will be good. And I'll put this here. I think this was the idea. I think I actually stuffed myself up. So put the dirt in like this. We'll mine this up and we'll mine these up as well. And we'll do the dirt all the way down like this. And we'll do this. So this is going to be our water layout. Essentially just move everything forward, which will be good. Solves a whole bunch of my problems. There we go, and I can, whoop, oh my god, lucky that was there. So essentially, what I've got to redo now is, I think that actually works out fine. That kind of worked out well. But place them there and place that like that. Cool. So now what we've got to do is we've got to do the pistons like this every second block and not fall to my death. I'm so glad I can make these pistons, and then these should go not like that. We want them to go that way. We essentially want them to be facing that way, which means we kind of got to place them from behind, which is totally cool. Nice and easy to place. And then now we've got to place solid blocks behind the observers, which are these ones like this. Get rid of that torch because I'm going to have to get rid of that in a second, but it's probably easier if I place it behind like this because I can see what is what. I'm glad these smooth stone blocks are coming in handy. Now we're going to place the redstone behind all of these blocks like this, which again is nice and easy. Glad that we can do it pretty easy like that. Now, well, oh, I need a hoe though, bugger. The one thing that I forgot is the hoe. Lucky I can run down and grab my... It'd be nice if I had a diamond hoe, but I've just got to settle for the iron hoe instead. The boring iron hoe. Oh, and seeds. I would help if I had seeds. That would be incredibly useful too. But what I might do is I might just grab a row of these each, and then I'll just turn a whole bunch of them into seeds and stuff. So what I will do is I will do like this, and I'll just make a whole stack I reckon, and we'll be good. And same goes with these. I'll turn these all into like that. My God, it's really 1 for 1. That's a bit of a pity. It'll solve my problems later. So what we're going to do is we've essentially just got to, I don't think we've got to hoe the whole thing down. I think just the ones in front of the observers. But I reckon this layer I will do melons like this. And essentially when they grow, they'll force them off like that. I should have grabbed some bone meal as well while I was at it. That probably would have been rather helpful. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do the second layer and then we will, I'll come back and do it. All right, now I've got the fun part of building essentially the border all the way around like this. And I think he just did glass in the front, but that's cool. This I think is just to stop any issues from happening. And then we will do glass in the front like this. And we'll go glass all the way down. And I should actually come back with some glowstone blocks to like fill in random spots just to keep this nice and bright and lit. But yeah, I can also probably put like blocks like this inside as well, just some lighting blocks to, I don't know whether this will affect it or not, but you never know if it helps lighting wise, it helps. And essentially it looks like if I fill this up like this, I might actually have to come and, before I place all this glass, I'll go and grab some bone meal to like grow that first layer of them really quickly. Lucky I kept all this bone meal. I knew all these bones. I knew they'll come in handy at some point. Let's get in, oh, I can literally just go from behind. That works too. And we can do this, so I can get this growing like this. Cool, cool, cool. They should be fully grown. Absolutely love this. Makes such a world of difference. I love the redstone community. They are so good. So interestingly enough, this will be interesting to see how I replicate this to the next level, because assuming it will be like this, where I just sort of repeat this like this, I guess I could do like a layer of water in here to essentially water this one, if that sort of makes sense. Like I think that might be the play, I think. And then if I just do water like this, and then sorry, I'm just going to hijack that temporarily, and then we can get infinite water, and then I can just place that back like that. Yeah, I think that might be the play. This is how we're going to get or solve our problems of keeping this like watered nicely, because essentially what we will do is we will place these pistons like this, and I'll come and break these blocks in a moment, but this looks like this might actually work rather well. I've actually just made the perfect amount. So now I can essentially break all of these. We'll get all our blocks back, which will be lovely. And then what I can do is grab the observers and place them like that. And hopefully they are all placing the right way, or facing the right way. But I guess whether it places and faces the right way is technically the same and correct thing. But cool. All right, they should hypothetically look the same. Yep, I have done it correctly. Cool, 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 cool. And there we go. We've already got one set of melons that fell in. Beautiful. That is amazing. Cool. All right. That works. Works like a dream. I might actually just light up here or light up back here just to be safe. And what I will do, so it was essentially, oh, whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. Essentially it was I think we had to place one block behind every observer like this, and then we do redstone behind it. And we should be good. So we'll go bang, bang. Yeah, and then I think we got the fun part of, then, oh, I don't want to place that above, but we're going to do like that. And then I've got the fun part of hoeing this back and then placing the pumpkin seeds in front of these blocks. This way at least we get a bit of both, which would be nice. Cool, there we go. And I will grab all this bone meal and we'll hoe this up. So these will start growing like mad crazy, which will just be absolutely amazing. I'm stoked for this. This is actually like super easy to do. And for once, it only took me like half an hour. It wasn't like 3 hours to do it, which is just great. And I'll just go up a few more blocks, just so this is like super protected. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Actually, I shouldn't be lighting above because I'm actually going to place blocks above these at some point. But what I will do is I will place blocks on the inside just to stop stuff spawning. Actually, I can't place, oh no, I can place blocks there. Cool. And I will place one right in the middle like here, and I'll place another one there. Beautiful. All right. There we go. Ah, that worked fantastic. I'm just going to like try and light like every layout just so it sort of does nicely, you know. Actually, sorry, I realized I should place that like there. Cool, cool, cool. Have all the lighting in the same sort of spot. How did I do this again? Did I just do then one solid layer above? I need to sort of go down and check. So I should actually build ladders as well while I'm here. So yeah, it seems like I'm doing one sort of solid layout like this. and then I'm doing dirt above. So I might just build, I think I'm going to do dirt like that, and yeah, and then just water in here, and yeah, and then I just sort of repeat. So yeah, water, and then the pistons and all that, this layer. Cool. All right. I think we are good. But when I come to expand it, I'll bring like ladders and stuff so I can come up and all that. I should also expand this out like 2 more layers, which I actually reckon I might, at least to here, just to be safe, because I am just super worried that I'm going to fall and die one day, and it would just be nice that I've got extra blocks back here, because you never know when. But yeah, it sounds like it's working already, which is great. All I'm going to do now is just literally just sit in a box and let this stuff auto spawn and all that, which would be great. And I also might build out 3 more layers like this just to be safe, because it is always nice to have extra blocks, because you never know when you're going to fall. Where have I got, oh, I was going to say, where have I got water coming down from? And it's from over there. All right, awesome. There we go. We've already done 5 melons and 4. It's slow, but the beauty of this is if you just literally just keep expanding it all the way up, you can like double and triple it and quadruple it, and it just gets better and better and better. However, I do need more torches, and luckily I've got some. I was going to say, I can't believe I'm out of torches. Like, I haven't been out of torches in a very long time. I think that's the next challenge for next episode, is making some more redstone dust, because that actually is going to be the thing that does unfortunately hold me back, is from expanding that at least, is redstone. So we might actually have to make another redstone generator at some point, or figure out how to make one. But I think that might be something I will leave for next episode. We can sort of at least keep the episodes distinct. I literally watched like the video before I started, or as I started this episode, and I was like, I actually like never realized that this was even a thing, like a way of doing a farm. Because like usually the way I do it, right, is like I would essentially build it. How was I going to build it? Kind of like these ones where you have, well, essentially similar to this. You have the pistons and the observers, but it's like pointing down, and it like smashes them all down, and then you got like a train track and rails underneath collecting it all. But I mean, there we go. Like that is so very fast, which is awesome. And what I'm curious to know is, with here very briefly, is can I expand this up like this? I need to go and get some more cobblestone. But look at me go, I've become a little bit of an automated farming beast with how good these automated farms are. I'm not going to have to do this for much longer, like this is going to be spectacular. But let's grab all these potatoes as well. I love this. Is, I will admit, the most satisfying thing in existence is just smashing down all these potatoes. I had this like old farm on this old world like years ago, where I think I had like, it might have been like a 5x5. So I had like maybe like, 5 rows like that, or maybe 8. No, I think it was 8 by like maybe like 50 blocks of just like for potatoes. And then I replicated the exact same thing for carrots and all that, and wheat and beetroot and all that. Like it was just going up and down, up and down, up and down. Like it was good fun, but my God, that was like a farming simulator. I'll have to show you guys in one episode sometime. Like I'll have to go through all my old worlds and all that. But there we go, that is that done. All right, so, oh, and we need cobblestone. And I need 4 blocks of wood like this, and I will show you guys why in a moment. Oh, I mean, sorry, I just did show you, but I reckon I'll grab about a stack of cobblestone and we'll be Gucci. I do need to sit here for like an hour and just like collect a full stack of cobblestone. We'll do that one day though. And the other thing, I probably do want to build a whole like undercity under my base. If I can just place water like underneath, and then I can like build a few blocks down and then just like build like an under level, I think that would be amazing. And maybe like an upper level as well, that would be sick. Could essentially just keep rebuilding like all of these layers and all these worlds. Like I could do like a layer above, and that can be like the luxury layer of like full of smooth stone and, and all that. So yeah, what I was doing here was, I don't have any water, bugger. That is alright. What I will do is I will do this. I'll place like that and like that. Cool. And what I was going to do was I was literally just going to place this thing here. So when I come here and I grab all these melons, I can literally just do like that, and I can make the melons into solid blocks. I don't have to mess around with like taking a whole stack of melons all the way over there. I can like literally just do it here. And I should actually maybe bring some traders here so I can just like do the trading here if I so wish. Actually, on a side note, I do need all the dirt. I was sitting there thinking, why do I need the dirt? And potentially the hoe as well, and the bucket. So I will show you guys why. What I am going to do is I'm going to chuck all of these into here, and we'll hold a stack and a half of each. But I actually also do need the composter, and I think I need another one actually now that I think of it. And a half slab, we'll grab 2 of these, and I don't think I need anything else. I don't believe. Oh no, we need glowstone, so I need 2 blocks of glowstone, which I've got thankfully, and that should be everything that I need. Oh, and glass as well. Actually, I'll worry about the glass in a moment. Oh, and no, and the composter is what I need, which I think just needed wooden slabs, didn't it? It was like a really weird, yeah, which I don't have any, unfortunately. Let me just double check that I need. I do. Okay, cool. I wasn't tripping. I need 6. Beautiful. So I can make 1 straight away. Oh, bastard. I hate when it's like an extra block. I've got to bloody make more than what I need. So that is such a hassle, but that is alright. So let's fill these all in now. This is sort of what I was going to do. I might not actually have enough dirt now that I think about it, which is a bit of a pity. I might have to go trade some gold to get some more dirt. I reckon I might. Yeah. Alright. You know what I might do? And it was this block, wasn't it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this block was the block. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. This is our source block. What I might do is I might actually just dig all the other blocks out, because the more I have for gravel and all that just makes it all faster. Just saves me time. Stupid of me to place it down, but I guess I thought I had way more dirt than I did. But that is totally cool. And sorry guys, I am about to be a little bit of a pest, so I do apologize. I didn't bring glass with me. I am so very stupid. But what are these? Are these potatoes? Yep, they are. Cool. What block did I place underneath here? Out of curiosity. It was just a random one. Okay. Hey my friend, sorry I took away your job. Awesome. What I'm gonna do is I am just going to replace this with a cobblestone. I'll come and fix this in a bit. Yeah, weird that I did it with wood, but kind of makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Alright, so this is the middle of this block. So, what I will do very quickly, I know how to get rid of my wooden blocks, is to grab 2 of these. Yeah, I was going to just place these here like this, and then place that there. And then what I can do is place that there. I need another block of water, which I can just grab here, luckily. We'll place that there. And then what I'll do is I'll place the composters there and the second one here. And then I'll place that there and I'll place the other one here. There we go. Cool. All right. So at least that is functionally like ready to go. And I can probably get rid of these torches. And what I will do is I will actually place these like here, like on the inside row, just to have it a bit more lit, which is nice. Oh, and actually, while I'm here, let's get everything we're going to trade. I always forget. I'm like, I need to come back and actually grab what I was going to trade. Holy cow, this is a lot of stuff. My gosh. This is what happens when you're not here for like 5 minutes, is they come and trade a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, let's get a whole bunch of emeralds. Do I have any gold? No, I've got 1 thing of gold. Bugger. Oh, did I have a whole nother stack of... Oh, no, I picked that all up. My bad. I was going to say I had a whole bloody extra stack of dirt. All right, let's trade all of this beautiful stuff. Let's just see how we go. Now, I don't actually need the XP just yet. I mean, sorry, I do need the XP, but I don't want to accidentally use it to fix my sword and stuff, but it's totally fine. My God, that is amazing. What a world of difference that makes. Holy cow. We're able to do our shovel now, which is amazing. And we'll do these as well. Beautiful. Thank you, my man. Let's make our paper like this, and we'll make some more melons. 4 more melons. Beautiful. And more paper. And would you look at that? That is a whole bunch of emeralds we got. Lovely. You bought my paper, didn't you? Yep. Good man. Absolute beast. Oh my God, we actually got like 2 stacks of emeralds and all that out of that. That is amazing. What else have I got to trade? I reckon I'll wake up my dudes. Time to eat. Have some babies and stuff. I think just the 4 melons and we're good. So I'll trade them with you for 4 more emeralds. And then I think it was literally just this book here, Efficiency 5. And we'll put that on that. Other way around. Good man. The shovelly. Cool. There we go. Got a beast of a thing now. And I might... Which one was I going to kill? I was thinking you I might kill, yeah, and then I'll get another dude in here. You for the time being, I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of boots off you just to level you up, hopefully. And, you can buy chainmail, nice. Well, we'll buy a whole bunch of them off you. And can you not keep my emeralds, my man? That would be amazing. And there we go. I can buy, hopefully it's not like full chainmail, but you never know. All right, I will go and trade a whole bunch of these. I'll just put these in the furnace to burn sort of thing. I actually don't know if chainmail actually cooks immediately. Does chainmail cook? It does. I wonder what it turns into, curiously enough. Maybe iron? I don't really know. It does. There we go. Cool. That is good to know. Okay, we'll chuck all this in to cook and we'll get a whole bunch of nuggets out of it. Alright, my man, I'm going to buy a whole bunch of chainmail chest plates from you, and hopefully that levels you up to expert. Cool. I will go chuck all these again on to cook, and then we'll buy another set, just so he's got full iron armor, or full, so we can get a full set of diamond armor from him, except he hasn't allowed me to sell him any lava buckets, which kind of sucks. So hopefully if we get another one of his mates back in, hopefully that solves my problem. But let's buy 10 of these from you, and hopefully that levels you up. If not, I can bring some more emeralds to you later and we can get you sorted. On a side note, we should be able to get a whole bunch of iron from this guy as well. Like, I haven't been over here all episodes, so we might... My god, look how much iron we got. That is like incredible. We'll grab all that. I'll actually be able to trade all of this too as well, which would be nice. Alright, hopefully you've leveled up. You have. Beautiful. I'm glad that I got a whole set of diamond armor from you now at least. You're good. I think you're the one we're going to kill. So I might kill you. I'm sorry, my friend. Because I think from you I get practically everything. Cool. So, sorry my man. It's got to be done. A shame, but we want to get better tools from him and we want to get better stuff from him. In the meantime, I might actually just leave the iron in here because we'll come back for that at a later point. And yeah, I might end this episode off here. I'll worry about getting more dirt laid up. I'll go and get some, some gold in between episodes. And then I'll get trading on that so we've got the gravel all ready to go by then. And then, yeah, then we can finish this off. We can also expand this if we want to. I might build a redstone farm next episode. Oh, it looks like that hasn't pushed that off. Bug up. That is a pity. And same with that one. That seems like it hasn't pushed it all the way off, which is a bit of a shame. It's not as good this as I thought, like, but maybe because I'm so far away now that, like, I kind of got to stand more in the middle for this stuff to all work. Like, I should have actually realistically built this here, or maybe expanded this out like that way sort of thing. So at least it's a bit more centrally located. But that's right. That's totally fine. It is what it is. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode where we'll build some more. I think we might try and build a redstone farm like in here somewhere, which would be good. So I'll actually focus on getting a whole bunch of cobblestone, and then we'll expand this out as well finally, which would be nice. And we can build another farm, which would be beautiful. So yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. So adios, my guys. Appreciate it.